best prom yet, bro.
You look like you were having fun with all those girls.
Bro, I can't see anywhere. Alright, let's fight. Are y'all ready for this fire?
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Let's get some drinks. Are you?
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna get some drinks.
Yeah. Really?
Okay, listen, it's just a few drinks, alright? It's our senior year.
We're fine. We're fine.
Trust us.
Let's go. As long as it's a few.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go. We ready. Woo! What's up? I got the graham crackers and chocolate for s'mores.
All right, let's start making them then. Where are the marshmallows though?
I forgot them.
Did you really forget them?
Yeah.
I want to get out of here, bro. Start the car. Okay,
I got it.
okay, wait. Bro, get the directions.
Oh, that's right. Hold on.
Okay,
I got Google.
You got the Google? Okay. Get the directions.
Google, find in and out.
Yeah, Google.
I got it. Okay.
Let's go.
Onward,
Let's go.
upward.
Bye.
Alright, see ya.
We're going to get some marshmallows. We'll be right back.
Okay. Drive safe. I love you. Love you. Bye, Christy.
A mock crash is where we simulate an accident scene, and we have the police, fire, medical, helicopters, the mortuary, and we play this out for students, especially around this time at prom. And the whole point behind it is to get these kids to realize that this happens, and it can happen here and can happen to them. It's not just something that happens someplace else. In the crash that we simulated today, it was 2 vehicles involving students that were coming back from the after party. When the accident happens, one of the girls calls 911, and so we play that 911 call so they hear how that plays out. Then the first officer on scene, their job is to check everybody and make sure they're okay, find out, are you injured, and to determine in this case that there was a young man that was deceased. That officer then calls for the fire department to come and treat the individuals that are injured. The motors who use our traffic guys will show up, and then they will then take over the investigation as to how the accident occurred and doing the field sobriety test on the person that they feel is impaired. And then in this case, the young man was determined to be impaired, and so he's actually put into handcuffs and taken away as the other young man is being taken away by the mortuary. Today we had a mother who 12 years ago lost her daughter, who was a sophomore in high school. And she came to share that experience on what it's like to be the mom sitting in that chair and having an officer come to your door and tell you that your child's never coming home. You could just sense the mood change with the students when she talked, and I think that brought home what they saw and put reality to it. What I hope that they took away is the fact that when they're planning their prom or these things, that they include in there, how am I going to get there safely and get home safely, and what choices am I going to make? And I want them to realize that they have a long life ahead of them. And prom is a time when you make memories that you can look back on for years. And as first responders, we don't want to be a part of that memory. If they make a bad choice and we end up having to respond out there. And just want them to have a great time, but be safe and make good choices, not just now, but all the time, especially when they're in a vehicle.